All right, what you got? What's up? It's Slappy with Slappy Adventures, the shut up and ride guy, the Mr. I'm outside guy, the come on, let's ride guy. Check this out. I'm home. I did my trip. I don't know. I'm finna go outside and see how many miles it actually was. But I'm actually kind of glad that I'm back. What an awesome trip. Man, I got some videos. As a matter of fact, I'm over here doing them right now. I got some stuff, y'all, man. I got videos for days, but I'm at it. I'm home safe. I appreciate you guys kind of checking out some of my small stuff. I got to give a shout out to Dr. Young Guns. Man, I appreciate you, everything that you done. We rode really, really good going down, and that's the kind of riding I've been missing doing here in the last probably 10 years. I've been kind of letting other folks dictate how I move. So that's the first time I got a really good chance of getting into some slappy riding. And what I mean by that is I am a truck driver, so I'm used to being out there. So it doesn't matter to me, and I put in some hard miles. So I didn't put that out to a lot of people. I gave it to one guy, and then Dr. Young Guns, he caught wind of it, and he said, man, you mind if I tag along? I said, man, I'm finna do some camping. I'm finna do some, I'm gonna get after it. He's like, man, I'm down for it. I said, well, come on. He did. And we got busy. Do you hear me? That man didn't complain. He didn't stir up no boo-boo. You can't get no better than that. So he was going to go to Memphis, but I was a day or so early. So we ended up coming to Las Vegas. He had family there. I waited for another guy, MG, and I held up at him in Kingston. Is it Kingston? Anyway, at the bottom of 93. And he caught up with me. He rode all the way to into California and went through Death Valley. He said he would have never even thought about Death Valley. And if you see me moving around, that's because I got this thing popping off. Woo! Oh yeah. And so did that. I had family in California. He had an auntie in California. So he broke off. And we got with Eoff. Shout out to Eoff. Him and his wife, Mrs. Eoff, took care of us. Man, gave us a place to stay. Fed us dinner and breakfast. I mean, some good breakfast too, doggone. Hey, them Californians, they was gonna give us some barbecue. But took us to Sequoia National Park. That was amazing. I mean, snow everywhere. I've got you already know I got the videos. Separate from him, went to my cousins, had an amazing time with Daphne and her daughter in Silicon Valley. Woo! And that's when I really decided I did the right thing on not bringing my trailer, because ain't nowhere to park up there, man. You're seeing the videos. I mean, if I had my trailer, I'd have been in trouble. Parking. So hung out with them, went to the Golden Gate Bridge, went down Highway 1, Pacific Coast Highway all the way to Monterey. Man, when I tell you, it brought chills up my back. Or maybe it's this thing right here. No, but it brought chills up my back. I mean, I've been wanting to see that and wanting to see it, and I finally did. And this whole thing kind of started with my supervisor wanting to come, and I ended up running them down, but they pulled down so far. Anytime you mix some people that pulls a motorcycle, people that's riding a motorcycle, it's going to get thrown off. So I was a couple of days ahead of them, and I just went on and maximized my time off. But I did catch them in Delaney, somewhere down through there. You'll see in the videos coming up. Ran to them, slapped them on the hand, hung out for 30 minutes, had a good time. They went on to finish up a trip, and they still may be out there. And I started headed towards the house. I said, you know what, since I'm on the west side of the world, or the United States anyway, I'm going to go ahead and check out my big brother in Lawton. So I stopped in Lawton. He fed me real good, hung out. Got up the next day, I went down towards Dallas. Hung out with my best friend Stan and his wife. Amazing home. Jumped in the hot tub, hung out with them. About 830 miles to the house. I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I made it all the way home. Went up Natchez Trace. Stopped at my old job. Seen some co-workers that I hadn't seen in the last 5 years since I've been gone. Went up the roads that I used to ride on. Driving tractor trailers out of Mississippi, Tupelo. And got home and got my ass in the shower, got in the bed, and I've been stuck. And then the next day, F6B Adventures, y'all check him out on YouTube. He came in and he had a group of guys with him say, hey, boom, 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 you know, we got a little bada. I thought I was gonna miss him. I took him up on the Dragon, Chehalia Skyway. We went to Baldwin Falls, but that road's closed. And then we came back. So it has been an awesome 2 weeks. I have one more day to the vacation, and I'm gonna sit here and do some videos and get ready for you guys, man, because there's a lot I want to show you. I did do my cowboy camping twice, going down once, coming back. A lot of people ask me how was my budget. I don't camp because it's budget friendly. I camp because I like it, 1. 2, I do it because I'm not going to be asleep for about 4 or 5 hours being a truck driver, and I know what I got to do in my head. The object is to always miss that traffic. So my hotel budget was about $200 for 11 days. I spent $200 11 days, and that's buying 1 room by myself. It's amazing. You can't beat that. Gas, I do not know. I don't know, but it definitely didn't trump my. I spent more on gas than I did in the hotels, because in California, gas was like $5, $6 a gallon. At one point, we seen it at $7. But I absolutely enjoyed myself on this one. I came all the way back home. It was about 3,000 miles. I did go over 100,000 miles on my gold wing, and that was the goal for this trip. And I did in April, which is a little soon for me to start traveling, but I think I might get into it, man. I got all the seasons. I got all the weather. You know, we're down from 32 degrees all the way up to 102, and that 102 was smoking hot between California and Nevada. I said, boy, if I could just make it to Flagstaff, I got it whipped. And when I got to Flagstaff, it got down to motorcycle riding weather. It was about 76, 72 degrees, and doggone, it was great. But now when I went and camped out, it got down to like 39. So I had to put all my gear on, and thank God I had that California battery powered gear, because that's what I slept in. I put my battery powered vest on, had my battery powered gloves on, and covered up, and I took me a 4-hour good nap. You hear me? But if I didn't have that battery powered heated stuff on, I'd have been in trouble, because I did not bring my trailer. If I had my trailer, so if I had my trailer, I'd have been good, because I'd have had power and heated blankets, and I'd have had a for real sleeping bag and not just a sleeping quilt. So anyway, make a long story short, it's just longer than it should be. I'm in the lab. Y'all see my ZX14 and pictures of whatever over here and over there. So I'm in the den getting some things done, kind of relaxing. It is a nice day. But I had a ball with F6B Adventures in them, his Pops and Road Glide and Slout up in Cookville, I'm sorry. And man, it was just an awesome 2 weeks. I needed that. I was getting a little burnout, cabin fever. I got to play with my toys. Please like, share, and subscribe. I can't say it enough, man. I'm trying to get my subscriptions up and my subs up so I can, you know, really kick this in. But the ones that are subscribed, I appreciate it. I got some videos coming for you, and I hope you appreciate it. Shut up and ride. I'm outside.